Who's struggling?
Ella?
You think Ila's struggling a little bit?
Yeah, it's just like I don't think. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's struggling.
I can see it on her face. I'm like, mm-hmm. She's so adorable.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
so sweet.
I can't really see.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm trying to see his. I can't really see his very good.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen at the end of the show, guys.
I
So
know I
who's going
want
to
to
stand?
see it.
It's very seasoned in here, right? There's a lot of seasoning, a lot of spices, very
Lux
spicy
is
in here
so
tonight. You know,
focused. She's like, I'm
I'm
gonna
very
win
focused,
this.
I
guys. We
love
got
art in all its forms, whether it's
10
food
minutes
or
counting
anything.
down on the clock, guys. 10 and a half minutes, 10 and a half minutes counting down on that clock, guys. If you just joined in, like I said, every 1K of wheels means the host does activate this dare wheel. You could see these contestants face some dares. If you want to make them struggle in the last 10 minutes, you can make that happen up in here tonight. So, Kate, time is ticking. It's time is of the essence for these contestants. They got a limited time left. Let's see how they go at the end and what stands the test of time. And your ultimate decision lands in your hands tonight, unless you get overthrown as a judge up in here tonight, which can also happen. So let's see what goes down. So, guys, like I said, make sure all your creativity, all your stability, and all your ingredients is ready to go up in here. So we're going to talk about turmeric. So turmeric has been used for centuries in South Asian cooking, traditional practices, and as a neutral coloring agent. Its bright yellow orange color comes largely from compounds called curcuminoids. Have you ever heard of that before? No, never heard of that before. So cloves, also flower buds. Cloves are dried, unopened flower buds of the Syzygium aromaticum tree. So there's a lot of names I've been saying tonight you guys have never probably heard in your life, but this is where all our spices come from. So cinnamon comes from tree bark. Cinnamon is made from the inner bark of certain trees. The bark curls as it dries, forming the familiar cinnamon sticks. So that's how we get cinnamon around the world. Isn't that very interesting, Kate?
Hmm.
Yeah. So, guys, if you just join in, like I said, they're building the tallest, most creative two spice and other ingredients theme up in here tonight. If you guys check the chat, all the rules for the show are in the chat, popping up and down through the admins in the chat. So please do keep your eyes out for those comments and how the show works. So, like I said, every 1K Wheels does activate the dare wheel that you guys can see up in here tonight. So, Kate, they got 9 minutes counting down on the clock. Let's see. They got a few minutes still to go. They can still create things. They can still move things around. If they need to grab any other ingredients from their kitchens, they can as well if they want to. So if they want to grab anything around that they want, they can definitely do that up in here tonight. So if you guys also need into the stream, please send your blasts out. If everyone wants to come in and check out these lovely creations, do send your blasts out now if you haven't done that and you haven't sent them out, so more people can come check out all these creations and all these lovely people up in here tonight. So please also do favorite all these lovely people. Do check out their streams, and also all the support and all gifts are very welcomed up in here tonight. So Kate, I'm excited to see that. About 8 minutes left on the clock. I'm excited to see the final products of what they come up with, right? Time is ticking. Time is of the essence right now. So we're going to talk about hot spices. So hot spices create a different sensation. So the heat of chili peppers come primarily from capsicum, which I mentioned. It activates heat and pain receptors in the mouth, creating the familiar burning sensation. So that's how we get that burning sensation, is that we actually have uh, heat and pain receptors in our mouth. That's why we have it. So that's why when you have a lot of capsicum in your food, you sweat, and then you start feeling your mouth burning first, and you start sweating because your body is trying to cool yourself down and cope with that fire in your mouth. You know, it's like a dragon, burning fire out everywhere.
It's like a dragon.
Guys, you got less than 7 minutes counting down on that clock, guys. Less than 7 minutes counting down. See, Illa's seasoning her creation right now. She's getting all that seasoning on there. Lux is building her creation up there, and Oi is getting his structure ready to go. I'm very excited, Kate. I'm so excited to see this. I've been looking forward to the show the whole week to see what these contestants are going to make with spices, because it's a very varied thing. They could really do a lot with it, right?
I couldn't do it. It's getting me all anxious.
Well, you're the judge up in here tonight, Kate. So you have all the decision power. So you got to keep an eye on their creations. You got to keep an eye on what they're putting on their structures. We will break it down and talk to them about their structures and all their creations and everything surrounding it. So we will have a conversation with each contestant, checking to see what they used and what ingredients they used up in here tonight. So, guys, if you just joined in, what they're doing, if you're just saying what's going on in the stream, why are these people putting food in structures? They're building the tallest, most creative two spice and other ingredients theme up in here tonight. So, Kate, I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a great time up in here. I'm pretty sure you are. You're probably wanting to see what their final product is going to be, right?
I want to see it.
Yeah. So guys, remember, like I said, every 1K of wheels to me as the host does activate the dare wheel. You can pick a contestant in the box up in here tonight.
Yes.
You can see them face some dares up in here tonight. So you want to see that happen, you can make that happen up in here tonight. So I'm very excited, guys. Time is ticking. We got about 6 minutes counting down on the clock, guys. 6 minutes counting down on the show, guys. I'm really, really happy that you guys are building. You're doing an amazing job up in here. Everyone's putting a lot of effort into their creations. So we're going to talk a little bit more about something I didn't touch on. I think I didn't get into that information about that. So we're going to talk a little about turmeric. So turmeric has been used for centuries in South Asian cooking, traditional practices, and as a natural coloring agent. Its bright yellow-orange color comes largely from compounds called curcuminoids. So if you didn't know that, now you know why we have that curcumin in our food and in our diet. Adam, who is the dare wheel for, Adam? I'm going to spin it, but who's it for? Oh, he's throwing. Okay, wait. We got to hold up. Adam, is it for Lux? Lux, you have to throw your food, a piece of your food at something. A piece of your food at something.
I have to throw a piece of my food at the other dog in the other room.
Yeah, at something.
Okay. Sounds good.
Was that 2 wheels, Adam? Or 1 wheel? I think it was 2, right? Yeah, 2. So who's the other one for, Adam?
Okay, here's some breadcrumbs at you guys.
You
All
guys.
right. All right, Adam, who's your second dare wheel for, Adam? Boy. What's he gonna get? Let's see, Kate. He has to balance an ingredient on top of his creation. Oh. Or you
Evil.
have to balance an ingredient on top of your creation. Can you show us you doing that?
Can you see it? All right.
Yeah. Is it balancing?
Hold on. Let me get it standing up.
Ooh. Ooh, he's balancing. You got to get that balance. And there's like 5 minutes left on the clock, guys. 5 minutes counting down for all the contestants right now. He's a balancing. He's got to get balancing until you can get it to balance. You got to get that to balance. That's hard. All right. Is it balancing?
Not yet. All right.
All right. He's done it, Kate. All right. They got 5 minutes counting down on the clock, guys. 5 minutes counting down. If you just joined in, like I said, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your chef, Borat. This is my judge, Kate. These are my amazing contestants, Lux, Ila, and Oi. Please make sure you do hit them with an important favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated on the show. Remember, top gift of the show has a special power that could save or protect one of these 3 contestants or challenge our judge, Kate, up in here tonight. So, Kate, we got a little bit of time left, under 4.5 minutes on that clock to get all their creativity, all their stability, and all their ideas out on their creations. If you're new to the stream, please make sure you hit all these lovely people and myself with a favorite. All the gifts are welcomed and appreciated up on the show tonight as well. So, Kate, we've got less than 4.5 minutes on that clock till they have to step away from their structures, and you have to judge them like they've never been judged before. So you're going to go through all those categories. We're going to find out and see what score counts you give for each category for these contestants. So, guys, less than 4 minutes on that clock. So make sure everything is ready. Everything's on your structures. Everything is stable. Stability is very key in one of those components of your judgment. So, Kate, looking at these structures from start now to getting towards the end, what is your thoughts?
Hard. This would be hard to do. They're doing better than I would.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, you see when we get the dare wheels thrown in, how it changes it, because they get like they can get thrown off what they're trying to do, and then it like messes around with their creation as well. But it doesn't stop. Anything could happen. There's even dares on the dare wheel that can make them restart their creation from scratch. in the last minute.
That is messed up. That is
That's
wrong.
perfect.
People.
No one's landed that one yet. No one has landed that one yet. No one has ever landed it yet on the show. So
I would have cried. I think I would have.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that. That's too scary.
You should just take that
guys,
off there.
Yeah, that's
we got
way too
exactly 2.5 minutes on the clock, guys. 2.5 minutes counting down on that clock, guys. Make sure all your creativity, all your stability, and everything you desire is on those creations. So I'm very excited, guys. I'm very excited to see what you're making up, and I'm very, very curious to see. You know, spices are a big thing for me. I love my spices. I have the Portuguese spice, chicken spice. This is a South African spice from South Africa. You don't get it from other countries. They don't have this one, but it's Portuguese chicken. So I like making some Portuguese chicken in the oven when I make a nice chicken, put some Portuguese spices on it, make it lit. You know what I mean? All right, Adam, who is that for, Adam? Ila. Ila has another dare up in here, Ila.
I was taking it. Poor girl.
You have to take one ingredient off your creation right now, Ila. One ingredient
No.
has to go.
She said
One
no.
ingredient. One ingredient. Just one
You
ingredient has
mean
to
if I
go.
take out one ingredient means like I have to take out
Ah.
if
No, you can pick one ingredient to take off, as in one of the ingredients, as in whatever one ingredient is.
The whole
like one thing.
Just
whole
one
thing
piece
of that
the
one.
ingredient. No, one piece of the ingredient. I mean.
okay, I took these off.
All right, Danny. Who's the dare wheel for, Danny? All right, we spun it. So he's gonna tell me. We're gonna wait. Oh my god, the dares. Yo, I'm not gonna read it yet till we get it. Danny's got 2 dare wheels loading. Danny's got the dare wheels loading. He locked and loaded. All right. He's loading those dare wheels, Kate. He's ready to rumble. He's ready to rumble. All right, we got some dare wheels loading, guys. Let me just like back up the dare wheels a bit because we got to catch up with all of them. I think that's 3. That's 4. All right, Danny, who's the dare wheel for? So which contestants you do? I don't know if he's listening, Kate. Oh. All right, that's 5. It's gonna get crazy, Kate. We've never had this many dare wheels in one go.
Oh
That's
boy.
5 dare wheels, right? Danny's got 5 dare wheels, so Danny's about to go 30 dares
Right.
you all. Oh my goodness. So Danny. Oh my god, Danny, that's wild, bro. All right, let me spin the wheel. Oh, it's one I can't do. I don't know. We'll see what it is. We'll see. Oh, we all have to moo like cows. This is great, guys. We all have to moo like cows. You ready? Everyone in the chat, ready for this? We all have to moo like cows. Everybody in the stream, in the boxes, have to moo like cows for a whole few. We'll do it for a minute, all right? Just for a minute.
A minute?
Oh, half a minute. All right, we'll do half a minute. All right, half a minute. Chat, half a minute.
Jesus.
All right, ready? Everyone, moo like cows on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Moo.
Are you joking me?
Moo.
Borat.
Moo.
Mm. Uh-huh.
All right, guys, we got exactly 1.5 minutes on the clock. The moves are wild, Jack. The moves are wild. We got 1.5 minutes counting down on the clock, guys. 1.5 minutes counting down on that clock, chat. Let's go, guys. Make sure all your creations, all your creativity, and all your stability is up in here tonight, Kate. So time is ticking on that clock. If everyone just joined in, welcome to the show. Welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. This is my judge, Kate. These are my amazing contestants, Lux, Ila, and Oi. Please make sure you do hit them with an important favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated on the show tonight. Remember, top gift of the show has a special power that could save or protect one of these 3 contestants or challenge our judge, Kate, up in here tonight. Also, whoever's top gift of the show will have a flyer done for them. So they will have a flyer on IG blasted around with their name all over their glory of top gifter of the show for the night. So Kate, they got less than 45 seconds on the clock. I need a 10-second countdown from you when you're ready, and I'll tell you exactly when that's going to be. So contestants, make sure all your creations, everything is ready, all your stability, and everything is ready to go. We almost had our phone fly a little bit for a second there. All right, guys. So we've got the last seconds coming down to the last final minutes. Make sure all your creations are ready. All your stability is key. Remember, structural stability is very key. Make sure everything is stabilized. Everything is ready to go. So, Kate, this is exciting. We're getting to the final seconds of their creation, all right? All right, guys. So I'm going to give you a 10-second countdown now, starting now, Kate. Give me that 10-second countdown.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Step away from your structures. Time is up. So if you just joined in, welcome to the show. The contestants are building the 2 spices and other ingredients, tallest, most creative creation. This is my judge, Kate. These are my amazing contestants, Lux, Ila, and Oi. Please make sure you do hit these lovely people with a favorite. Do check out their streams as well. And all gifts are welcomed and appreciated on the show tonight. So Kate, let's find out what they created. Let's first find out the height. The height is the important part for their structure too. So guys, can you please measure the heights of your structures right now and tell me how tall those structures are?
Yes, may I just wash my hands real quick?
Sure, Lux, you're more than welcome to wash those hands. Go clean your hands up. We don't want you to get all that stickiness all over, right? Ila's got that measuring tape. She's on point with the measuring tape. Always getting the measuring tape out. All right, Ila, how tall is your structure?
9 inches.
9 inches. How tall is your structure, Oi?
2, because it fell over.
Oh, damn. All right. And what about you, Lux? Well, we're getting Lux's structure height very soon. We're just going to wait for her to come back after washing her hands. But we're going to talk about their structure. So while we wait for Lux to get back in the stream, Ila, can you tell us about what you created? What's your structure? What's your ingredients? And recap that for us.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So this right here is a tower, and the ground is poisoned. So the little bears try to climb up to save themselves, but only this one survived. And they're like, you see, they're like, I stuck all the teddy bears around because these ones died, and they're everywhere. And yeah, that's it.
All right.
The
All right,
ground was
Lux.
poisoned, and they
Awesome.
climbed, and only one
Lux.
survived. That's Borat right there.
Lux, how tall is your structure, Lux?
Okay, I've got my cute little pink measuring tape here.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna go like this, and then from the top. Okay, I got 13 inches. Oh, 13.25 inches. Just about 13 and a half inches.
Okay. Okay. So what I want to do, Kate, I want to kind of do this a little different because tonight all their structures are kind of interesting. So can we get them boxed? I want to box them up one by one. So Ila, I'm going to leave you in the box so we can see your creation in a big screen. So can Oi, Lux, and Kate, can you drop out for a second and then request the box? So Oi and Kate, can you drop out? Oi, can you drop out for a sec?
Yeah,
I
trying
want
to.
see all their, yeah, so that everyone can see your structures like in the big screen, so we can see you in the big screen, guys, because I think everyone wants to see what you made. So Ila, you can quickly tell people that are just joining in what you created, so that if they missed you and they didn't know what you created, just explain it to them.
This is just my little tower. This is a little tower, guys. Nothing big. My
Yeah, what do
teddy
you want to call your
bears.
creation? Mm-hmm.
I want to call it the Tower of Salvation.
All right. Tower of Salvation. All right. All right. So the height of
You
her
see,
structure,
only
guys,
one
was 9.
gummy bear survived, and I made this out of Twizzlers and some
All right.
chocolates and gummy
All right.
bears.
All
So
right.
that's
So
9
her
inches
height
for
was 9
you.
inches. Her height was 9
Yeah,
inches for her structure.
yeah. This
All right.
wasn't. This was very soft, so. I did what I could.
Awesome. Awesome. So I'm gonna bring in Lux next. So Lux, can you request the box? Ela, can you jump out for a sec, please? We'll get you back in. So re-request the box, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get in Lux in here. Lux, let's have a look at your. All right, explain it, what ingredients you use, what's used on your creation, what's your structure about. Give us the breakdown.
All right. I call this mossy mushrooms. So I have some mushrooms here. There's a couple there. And then so I use cilantro leaves and dill weed. So that's kind of like my grass and my moss. And I have some graham cracker crumbs, so it's like the dirt. And then I have like this leaf sort of on top of the pile of mushroom caps here. So
All right. What do you want to call your structure? What name do you want to give the structure?
I call it mossy mushrooms.
All right. All right. And we'll get Oy up in here. I appreciate you. Like, re-request the box again, all right, when I said everyone to get back in. All right. Oy, can you request the box? I want to see your creation in its entirety as well.
Hold on here. Let me see.
All right. Oy, can you give us a breakdown of what you created, what ingredients you used, and just let us know? I know your structure did fall down. It went down to 2 inches, but what did you use and what did you create and what were you trying to create?
All right, so I was using French bread, and I put garlic and cumin on it, and butter,
Mm-hmm.
and I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
stand it up and decorate it like a wavy inflatable arm guy.
Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
you. I see what you were doing. I
I
see
had,
that.
I had eyes and
Yeah,
stuff
so
for it, but it all fell apart.
could you show us what it would have looked like if you had it standing up, if it didn't fall?
Well, when it fell, the eyes and stuff came off of it. But I was
If you
using
could just
two.
move it a little bit more, if you could just move it a little bit more to the other side, to more the other way, other way, other way, other way, the opposite way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay,
Right here.
so that's
Yeah.
what he created, guys. It fell
See, I
over in the
didn't.
last few minutes, I think.
The eyes fell off of it, and I was trying to put another piece on here and just put the strips in there for it to be the arms going up.
All right. All right. So, Oya, I'm going to get you back in. I appreciate you showing everybody up in here. So, we're going to get Kate. Kate, can you please request the box? All contestants, please re-request the box. I'm going to box you all up. So, Kate, can you jump back in first, please? And then everyone else, please request so I can get you all back in.
Yeah.
All right, Kate, we got you back in.
Sure.
All the contestants, Oy, Lux, and Ela, can you please request again? When you're all back in the same spot,
Can't
so
get the
everyone knows.
signature. No.
Okay, Kate. All right. So we've got everyone back in. So, Kate, now you got to get to the decision-making process. You got to give them a score out of 10 points for their height, their
Mm-hmm.
creativity, their ingredients, and their stability for a total out of 40 points overall for all categories. So if you could start with their heights first. Lux's height was 13.25 inches. Ila's was 9 inches and Oy's was 2. So you can start with Lux first. What's the score you're going to give Lux out of 10 for height?
Obviously, like a 10 because she's, you know,
Okay. And Ila,
which was
9
9
inches. Yeah,
and 8.
and 8. And Oy with 2 inches.
I feel so. A 2 incher. Okay. A 2.
A 2. All
And
right. So now we're going to go to the ingredients. Kate, so do you notice all the ingredients the contestants use, or do you want them to retell you the ingredients just one more time in case you missed it?
No, I was listening to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lux
Correct.
first. Okay. I like hers. 9.
9.
I can't give her 2 times.
All right. Ila,
9.
9. And
Uh,
Oy,
an 8.
8. Right. What about their stability of their structures, Kate? How stable do you think these structures are when you looked at them? out of 10 points?
Lux, a 10.
Mm-hmm.
9. And Ella?
9 for Illa?
Well, I don't know what to do with his because his spell.
Yes, you gotta go based on what you see at the end of the results. You know what I mean? What you saw of the structure.
A 2.
All right, now we go to the last category, which is their creativity, Kate. So you can talk about what you thought about their creativity, and all three contestants to score for their creativity.
Okay, Lux. A 9.
9.
10. I liked hers.
Yeah.
An 8.
8. All right, so we're going to add up the scores. There'll be a 2-minute timer where you can be top gift of the show and potentially save or protect a contestant or challenge our judge, Kate. Kate can also decide if she wants to be the top gift and keep her decision. So we're going to quickly add the scores up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me quickly add all these scores up, guys. Give me a moment. So you guys, how do you feel about Kate's judgment of your creations tonight, guys? What's your opinions on Kate's
2
judgment
thumbs
of your
up.
creation?
Yeah, you could have scored mine a lot lower. I wouldn't have cared.
I have a heart.
It's all about having fun.
No.
Okay, so we have a very close score at the moment. So we have Lux on 38 points out of 40. We have Illa on 36 points out of 40, and Boy on 20 out of 40 points. But this is where things could change. So top gift of the show has a power that could challenge the judge or save or protect a contestant. So currently at the moment, the top gift of the show for now is Adam, unless that changes. So we got a 2-minute timer. If you want to save or protect somebody up in here tonight, this is your opportunity to do so, or forever hold your peace. Kate, as a judge, can decide if she wants to be the top gifter and retain her decision of Lux as well. So what we're going to do is going to pop the 2-minute timer on and see what happens. You got 2 minutes on the clock. So number 1 of the stream has the power to save or protect a contestant up in here tonight. So let's see what happens. You never know. There's a 2-point difference between Illa and Lux at the moment. Illa's on 36 and Lux is on 38 points. That separates the top 2 of the show for tonight.